Hey guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. In today's video, I want to share with you 5 things I don't do anymore as a raw vegan. I am today it's actually January 1st. It's a good day to start, whatever you want to start. I don't know, people just need this date to do something, but in reality, you can start every single day. It doesn't matter which day it is. For me, it's almost 6 years ago that I started with the raw vegan lifestyle, and it's the best thing that ever happened to me. And today, that's why I want to share with you the 5 things I don't do anymore as a raw vegan, because there's so many more things you don't have to do anymore as a raw vegan. It's so freeing and so easy, this lifestyle. I just have some things that are food related today. There are other things that are not food related. Let me know if I should make another video about things I don't do anymore, not food related, but today we want to cover the food related stuff I don't do anymore. But before we go into it, I want to share that I have a free video course for you. It's actually completely free for you. You can just go to the description box, click onto the link, and then you will find it. It's a raw vegan success course, so you will learn everything you need to know in order to succeed on a raw vegan diet. It's in German though, I have to say. I'm working on the English version, but I have so much stuff to do, so it's coming maybe this year. We'll see. But if you understand German, that's for you. And if you don't understand German, you can go to my website. I have lots of ebooks there, lots of resources. Just check it out. You will find all the links in the description box below. So now we can start. The first thing I don't do as a raw vegan anymore are smoothies. Yes, I used to drink smoothies. I used to love them. I had them for breakfast in my early days. So I started every day with a smoothie, basically. But I don't do that anymore. I don't want that anymore. I don't feel it anymore. I just don't want to have smoothies. The weird thing is I used to put lots of ingredients in there. So greens, bananas, different kinds of fruits, even some nuts or seeds. And over the years, I just cannot tolerate concoctions like this. So I don't mix lots of fruits with lots of fats. I don't mix basically anything. That's not true. I mix things in my salads, but I try to keep it really simple as possible. I don't mix more than 5 or 6 ingredients in one meal because I just feel my best not mixing all different kind of stuff in one meal. And I know there are different opinions. Some people say it's actually good to mix different things in one meal for your gut microbiome, but I don't agree. I do not agree, because we need different foods. We need all the different nutrients. We should eat the rainbow. I know, and I agree with that, but not in one meal. We can have all the variety throughout the year, throughout the week. We can eat seasonal fruit. Every single season has its own specific delicious fruits and vegetables to offer. And we can just switch throughout the seasons, throughout the year, and not in one meal. So this is overwhelming to your body, and you cannot absorb the nutrients properly if you mix too much things. You will most likely realize it. Your digestion will not be on point like it would be if you just keep it simple, So that's why I don't consume smoothies anymore. I know you could say, you can make simple smoothies with 1 or 2 ingredients. Yeah, but I don't like the texture. I tend to drink them way too fast, and that's just too much for my system. So, for example, if I eat bananas on its own, just like they are, then I can maybe eat 10 or so. But if I mix them into a smoothie, I can drink it down really, really fast without chewing. And that's just too much food at once, too fast, and it's not healthy. So I don't like smoothies. I even don't like the texture. I don't like smoothies, okay? That's that. I eat the whole fruits instead. I love to chew on my fruits, actually feel all the textures and just enjoy it this way. It's much better for me, okay? It's just for me. It is what works for me, but it doesn't have to work for you the same way. So if you like smoothies, if you enjoy smoothies, if they help you to stay raw, do it. Drink smoothies by all means. Then the second things I don't do anymore as a raw vegan, try it. things. Dried meals, like I used to make lots of dried stuff in my dehydrator. I don't even use my dehydrator anymore. So I used to make wraps, raw vegan bread, like with nuts and seeds, and then dehydrate it, for hours and hours. I used to make crackers. I used to make dried fruits, dried apple chips, kale chips, tried everything. So it was really dry in the beginning, and I cannot tolerate this anymore. I cannot tolerate so much dried food, because then I feel just dehydrated. I have to drink so much water, and I feel digestion wise that it's just not good for me. I feel constipated if I yes, if I eat so much dried stuff. So I don't do that anymore. I literally don't use my dehydrator anymore. Sometimes I do onions, because onions are easier to digest actually if you just let them sit in the dehydrator just for 1-2 hours, not like really dry that they lose completely all the hydration, but just 1-2 hours so they get a little bit soft, and then it's easier to digest. Or I freeze them actually and let them thaw again, and then they're also easier to digest. But yeah, that's basically the only thing I do. Tried, not even fully tried, just a little bit, warm it up, That's the second thing I don't do anymore. I eat just fresh food because it makes me feel my best. Fresh salads, fresh fruits and vegetables, fresh greens with all the hydration intact. Yeah, that's the best thing you can do. The third thing is, oh my gosh, nut butters. Yes, I don't eat nut butters anymore. I just don't need them anymore. I don't like the dense feeling I get when I eat nut butters. So it's really heavy. It's easy to overeat, like super easy to overeat on them. And I used to binge on nut butters, let me tell you. In my early days, I used to eat a 500 gram coconut butter jar within 1 or 2 days. Not even kidding. It was so crazy. I was so high fat, and I had to learn that this is not the way to go, and that this is not sustainable long term, because I just ate so much fat. Because back then I ate way too less fruit, and I didn't realize that this is super important to increase my carb intake and decrease my fat intake. So yeah, we all just learn over the years, and then I step by step reduced the nut butters, and nowadays I don't need them anymore. I don't eat nut butters anymore. Sometimes I do occasionally tahini, but almost never. Maybe once, twice a year, like honestly. I just don't need it anymore. Okay, then the fourth thing is veggies that are not delicious on its own. So I used to make all different kinds of salads, creations, like with kale and cabbage and parsnips and parsley root and kohlrabi and all these vegetables, which are honestly not delicious on its own. Like if you bite into a big chunk of red cabbage, is it tasty? I think most people would agree that it's not really tasty on its own. I don't want to eat stuff which is not delicious for me. So if you like to bite into Brussels sprouts, for example, without doing anything with them, so without fatty sauces, without dehydrating them for hours, marinating them and whatnot, then do you, boo. Enjoy it. But I don't like it. I don't even like carrots anymore. I don't like them. They are just nasty to me. So all these root vegetables, all these dense vegetables, I just don't like them. So I don't eat them. I just eat what I like. So this is my rule now. And it gets simpler and simpler the longer I do it, and I feel better the simpler I eat. So that's a matter of fact. So the fourth thing, veggies that are not delicious on their own. The fifth thing are nut and seed-based dressings. So I used to make, for example, cashew cream dressings for my salads, really, really high in calories, really high in fat, and the whole salad was just dunked into fatty sauces. But no, I cannot tolerate this anymore. I feel horrible after consuming something like this, like a really heavy cream cheese dressing with cashews and walnuts, or even lots of seeds, like sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, I just don't feel good consuming them. Especially if they are mixed in dressings, I think you can easily overdo it. And this is also something which is really kind of controversial, because some people especially recommend to just eat nuts if they are mixed into dressings, for example, because they're easier to digest if you mix them into dressings. But I don't agree, because if you mix them into dressings, you can easily overdo it. For example, if you make a dressing with cashews, in order to make it a good amount of dressing, you need 1 cup or more of cashews. And then it's just too much. It's way too much fat, in my opinion. And if I eat nuts or seeds, I do eat nuts or seeds sometimes, not really often, but sometimes here and there I eat them. But I prefer to eat them in their raw, natural state, like nature provides them to us, and not mix them, not blend them, not do any crazy stuff with them. Just eat them like they are. And then I can eat a few, like a handful, and that's it. And otherwise, mixing it into dressings, it would require more than a little handful, So yeah, that's better for me. Again, it's what works for me. If it doesn't work for you, if you enjoy nut-based dressings to the max, just do it. Do it. If you feel good after eating it, why not? Really, why not? But we are all on our own journey, and it's just these things just developed over the years. I don't really had the intention to do these things. I never thought I would skip nut butters in the beginning. I was addicted, like I said. I never thought I would live without tried raw vegan meals. I never thought I would give up smoothies, and here I am. I just don't need these things anymore. I absolutely don't need them anymore, and I don't want them anymore. It doesn't feel right for me to consume these things anymore. So yeah, that's a little update to my personal situation here. And let me know in the comments below if you have something that you just don't consume anymore, or you just don't have the need anymore to consume it. Yeah, let me know. I'm interested. And also check out my app, because if you try to succeed on a raw vegan diet, which is not easy for everyone, for me it was easy from the first second on. I just never struggled. It was so easy for me. I don't know. It was really easy. I never had cravings. I never had the feeling, oh, I'm missing out on something. I never had the feeling, oh, I need more cooked food. Yeah, I never had problems. I loved it from the first second. If you want to transition as well to a raw vegan diet, especially now, this year, it's a good starting point in 2025 already. So check out the description box below, or I will also leave the link here on the screen. Check out my app. It's called Nourished by Coco Arnell, and you can find meal plans there. Everything is raw vegan, low fat, high carb raw vegan. You can find meal plans for all different kinds of purposes, like muscle gain. If you want to lose weight, you can find the right recipes there. Tons of recipes for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, snacks, drinks, juices, smoothies, even smoothie bowls, like raw desserts. Oh, it's so delicious. All the stuff in there. It's really, really cool. It will help you to transition to the raw vegan diet with ease. And the coolest thing is all the recipes are so easy to make. I don't like complicated stuff. So I don't mix, like I said, I don't mix crazy concoctions. I don't mix 20,000 different ingredients into one salad. It's really easy. All my recipes are basic, simple. You can make them in your daily busy life, no problem. All my clients do, and they succeed. They finally succeed because everything is easy to make and it's doable. This is the most important thing, because if you have something way too complicated, you will not stick to it, that's for sure. So check it out. Also workouts, because we have to stay in shape, Food is not everything. And also every Friday I am offering a live stream on Facebook for all the members who join my app, and there you can ask me anything, questions. So basically it's private coaching for free if you join the app. So join us, and it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun together, and we would like you to join because it's cool. We are a cool tribe. So I will see you in my group. Like I said, the link is in the description box below. So much love and peace out. Bye guys. Mwah.